We now live in a world where every moment is digitally recorded, photographed, uploaded, posted, tagged, Facebooked and Twittered before being lost in the infinite digital torrent. But before we had access to information at the click of our fingers on the internet, we used to have things called libraries, books, records, physical artifacts in real space that are like slices of time, ideas captured on slabs of wax on a shelf, moments of time captured, sound, and records. Who doesn't love records? They're great. They can be arranged, put together like building blocks to build a sonic atmosphere where people come together, dance, and party. But the whole aesthetic of collecting records involves travel. The record collector is like the great white hunter on the never-ending search, the last of the great baseline hunters. A never-ending cycle of discovery and delight. So this long route of patient research, you get to go to great places where other record collectors present their ways of representing the ideas captured on vinyl music. And you get ideas. And you capture those ideas with a sketch. It's not a digital photograph. It's not recorded on your iPhone. It's a sketch. And there's something about the sketch that helps you channel ideas. You capture ideas and feelings. And then you put that together and you make a great night out. And the sketch is the design for the idea of the night out, for people coming together around the culture of vinyl music, making a room for a great party. So talking about sketchbooks, the record collector and dance floor designer is always on the hunt, compiling and cataloguing these references over years of patient experience collecting. So the sketch commits your experience to memory, to the hard drive of the brain, not the internet. Like the drawing can be analytical in a way the digital image is not. Like these sketches of how analog sound is recorded and vinyl records are made. So then how then do we take this whole dance floor thing outdoors, under the sky? A sketch becomes an idea becomes a design, and a design becomes reality. So taking the music, the DJ thing outdoors with a mobile installation that creates an outdoor dance floor. The form of my 1970s ice cream van strikes joy and smiles from ear to ear to everyone who sees her and hears her. Mr Whippy Soundsystem is a way to build a sound space outdoors in real town space, like a temporary reinvention of familiar public space, like the way architecture can gather, hold and create edge to enclose public space. And this hits you with the same mindset of travel and sketch and research when you stumble upon profound architecture in a French town that somehow holds a street edge and gathers and suggests public space. This is in the cinema building in France. And somehow analysing that feeds into your own work, your own everyday work, when you get a chance to make architecture about making street edge and holding public space where a street has become fragmented in a West of Ireland town. And always on the search for ideas and music in Philadelphia, USA, looking for record shops, stumbling upon architecture so profound you never saw in a magazine, never saw published, a series of individual brick courtyard houses that sit together collectively and make a very tranquil urban space in the middle of a busy city. And then sketching and thinking about those ideas, you get the chance when you have the opportunity to make houses in the west of Ireland, on the outskirts of town. The idea of individual houses stitched together on a continuous stone wall, like the individual records on the record shelves, or mixed together to make the sound space, where all the components come together to enclose, shelter, and create a shared garden for life, community, play. So the process of making sketches and research, all these ideas put back into making a public sketchbook. A kind of, that highlights the potential in everyday spaces in everybody's familiar towns, where they can project their own imaginations. Like the town I grew up in, Dunleary, where once a year an analogue architect pulls up in an ice cream van loaded with vinyl records and reinvents town spaces for dancing and dreaming.